It's 99 JAMZ, Miami's #1 for hip hop and R&B. DJ Lucky C.
Your girl, CJ Hercules.
And we are your Turn-Up Partners on the grind. And we have the honor of sitting down with hip hop's new rising superstar, Mr. Morray. What's happening, soldier?
What's happening with you, my boy? How you feeling?
Man, we are feeling good in this Miami weather. How about you?
Hey, I wish I had that Miami weather, boy. I be feeling just as good as you is. You feel me?
Right?
Yeah, man. We just want to get straight to it, man. Like, we know that you represent Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All the way through and through. And
So
big 2-6.
Absolutely. So what was early life for you like, though?
Like, you mean
Growing
like as far as adolescence?
Adolescence, growing up. Like, what was that like, you know, and probably getting into your music career?
I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of figuring out. I didn't know who I was growing up. Like, you know, I was a big follower. So I had to really step back and try to find who I was. It took me getting married and having kids to understand, yo, you a grown man. You got to chill. Like, you doing some real crazy. You feel me? So it took that for me to sit down. Like, I got a daughter, I got sons, and I got to show them a different Morray. They can't see the Morray that's, you feel me? That's low-key creep. You feel me? They can't see that. Even though they watch the video, they can't see that.
Most definitely. So you started off in the church. A lot of people probably don't know that, but like you started off singing in the church. You were the lead choir, like in the lead, or how did that work out?
You know, we had to swap, you know, because I was with my cousins. We couldn't overshine each other.
Okay.
They had to let us share the shine.
So y'all could have been like a family group then, kind of like.
No kidding, we still can on my mama now.
That might be the next project.
New Jackson 5.
Hey, no cap. I might have to hop on the gospel lane and do something crazy. You feel me?
Now we definitely see that, and we hear that influence in your music, especially with the Quicksand record. Like you are speaking that pain, and that's like where gospel music was really like originated from, gospel blues. So it's like you bringing that into the hip hop world, right?
Yeah, no cap. Honestly, I try to bring the Lord in everything I do. So even if I'm not saying his name, I still want to use the gift to the best of my ability. So whatever I could do to bring love and peace and prosperity to the man upstairs, and he gonna bring it back to me, I'm lit. That's all me.
Amen.
Right, amen, for real. Won't he do it?
Okay, won't he do it?
Who were your musical influences?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I get this question a lot. I didn't have a lot of influences growing up because my mom really only played like Karen Clark Sheard or Kelly Price and a lot of R&B and soul and gospel. So when it comes to rapping, I can really only say Drake, because when I first like started listening to Drake, I was like 13, 14, and he was singing and rapping. I was like, I didn't have to choose anymore because this person is coming out with both. So let me try to just pick both. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be a singer. I want to rapper. I want to be entertainer, an artist. I want all of it.
That's crazy. I'm lucky because like when I like you said, growing up and stuff, I feel like Drake was one of the first people to like artists to really sing and rap. And it was crazy because like it was either you were either a singer or you were either a rapper. It was just like never in between. And I feel like he broke that barrier. So like with you doing that, I think that's so dope. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make you have your own sound. You got your own crowd, your own people. So like you said, do it all. Do everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Man. That's
that's all I want everybody to try. If you're an unsigned rapper, or if you're a rapper who's trying to get in the game, just be yourself. They already have a me. They already have a Money Bag Yo. They already have a Chris Brown. Be yourself. You don't know what you can bring to the table.
Absolutely.
That's facts. And that actually leads us to the next question to ask, how did you come up with the Quicksand record? Because that honestly doesn't sound like anything that's already out. It doesn't sound like anything that's came out before. It literally sounds like a breath of fresh air. And you talking about the struggle, the grind.
Yeah. And it's real. It's my real life. It was, I don't want to say it was easy to write, but it was easier once I realized what I had to do. I was writing songs about, you know, females and jewelry and cars and clothes, but I didn't have nothing because I'm married. So my wife was like, "That's fire, it's dope, but I know you could do something better." So she kind of challenged me to come outside my own person. And when I wrote Quicksand, I said, let me just put my real life in, just see what happens. And it happened that way. Like it was all God. Because if she wasn't an honest person, told me how I was doing not so well, I would have said whatever I was doing was okay.
Right. No, you took off from there. And speaking of the Quicksand video, we seen that you had all your homies. You guys were in your hood. You know what I mean? What's life like? If Lucky and I was the touchdown, come to your hood right now, what would that life be like? Like, what's it like in your hood and growing up with your homies?
No cap. Like everybody in that video is like my family, like cousins, uncles, and like it's close knit. So when you got a family like that, it's always you can make a phone call and have a party. It's simple. Yo, what you doing, bro? Hey, call everybody to pull up, and everybody pulling up, and that's how it was. I made a couple phone calls. Like, I'm showing the video. Who trying to slide? And it was that shit.
Everybody.
10 minutes later, everybody's popped up. And that's how it is in the city. Like, if you got love in Fayetteville, you got family in Fayetteville, that's how it is. You can make a phone call and it's a pull-up. We all pop out. It is what it is. You feel me? Ratchet and lovely, but we love it.
And we definitely seen that energy shine through in the video, because it did what, 10 million or in the first month? It did like crazy numbers in the first month. And now you almost have 40 million views.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know when it hit 10 million. I know when it hit 100,000 though. And that hit me hard. No chat. Like, I broke down because I was like, yo, I can't believe the path that I've took my whole life has brought me back to where I'm supposed to be. Like, people don't know this, but when I was younger, they would tell me I was gonna be a pastor growing up. So I didn't feel that because I was still in the world. But now I understand that it's not don't lead into your own understanding, because I could be a pastor for different people. I don't have to be a pastor for people that's already saved. I gotta get the ones that's not. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You preaching right now. You preaching right now. Well, like, I'm about to.
And that's why I know it's God, bro. I can't say nobody but that, because it shouldn't be this easy and it shouldn't be this fun. It's so fun, bro.
I was just about to say, when you recorded too, did you expect that? Like, did you expect that response?
Nah. Truth be told, I didn't like it. I said there's something missing. I said there's something about this song that's missing. I came back to the studio and I added the yeah. And it brought the song out. I said, yo, that may be something. Let me put it out and see what happens. I was not expecting for none of this.
Wow.
A couple comments, a couple likes from my city, maybe. I was not expecting for none of this.
But that's, like you said, that's God engineering right there.
Oh,
absolutely.
When you let him work, he works, bro. No cap.
And I just want to know too, like, with quarantine and all that last year, how did that affect you? How did it affect your music? Were you able to, you know what I mean, take time for yourself, take time for your family? Was it tough on you?
I ain't gonna lie to you. The corona is probably one of the worst pandemics we've ever been through. And I'm so sorry for everybody's loss, and I wish it would have been a different way. But if I lied and said that it didn't give me an opportunity to be heard, I would be lying. The fact that people were home and had to sit down, my music got heard more. The fact that you can't go clubbing right now, the fact that you have to look at your own internet, your own Wi-Fi, it helped me get to where I'm at. So it's a very bittersweet celebration, because I'm glad it happened, but it sucks that it happened during such a horrible time.
Right.
That's true.
And it's kind of like that. The record kind of sums up Corona in 2020 in a sense. Like, if you really, I mean, if you, like, you're going through a lot, but you're trying to climb out, like, it really does.
Really Quicksand now, you're talking about that time. You stimmies.
Yeah, man. Stimmies. That's right, man.
Quicksand.
Well, we appreciate you, man, chopping it up with us, man. Like, really taking the time. And again, we wish you like much success, continued success. We are blasting your record. We're gonna continue supporting you, and thank you for taking the time to chop it up with us, man.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate you for having me. Let's get crazy together. I can't wait to meet y'all. Let's turn up. Let's get it.
Let's go, man.
Bless up, man.